And I'm the Bowmeister, and welcome back to another Persona 5 Royal stream. And I'm not alone again today. Say hello.
Hi, Nora Blackwood's here again from Nora's Book Nook.
And Nora is going to be, again, kind of giving me hints, tips, tricks, etc., as I go along into more of Persona 5. Right now I need to get everything posted. Mute. Okay, kill that. There we go. I haven't took a nap for this, so I'm ready.
Ooh.
I took a nap at like 1 o'clock because I was just like, alright, I need some energy for the stream. So let's go.
Yeah, I worked until 3:30. I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning this morning.
I think I was still up before you.
Why? Why would you do that?
Believe me, if I could sleep in, I would be a very happy camper. Believe me. Like the other day, I got off the truck, so I worked. They put me back on truck for this schedule session, so I've got 3 truck days. I had to work my truck, so I mean, thanks to the coworkers' help, I got off pretty early. It was like 9:30. But I had to turn around and be back at work at 6. So I had like a super short, because I couldn't fall asleep until about 11, and I woke up at 4.
Gross.
Yeah, no, I was not happy. Okay, so socials have been posted, shared to socials.
Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna... Okay. Bodri is found guilty of a crime he didn't commit, receives a criminal record, he says Tokyo, so whatever his probation of the Kiro. I'm just kind of going back through. Dreams of named Igor. Shujin. And Black figure dashes through extravagant casino. Okay, so this is just going through what we know as the prologue, more or less. Okay. Just kind of going through, It's nice that they have that story so I can refresh myself. It was kind of hard the other day, yesterday when I did Shenmue, my Shenmue stream. I forgot all the combos. So I'm sitting there struggling the first fight. I'm like, what moves do I have to do again? So yes, and this is a little late, I do apologize, but, wrestling events usually only happen about once a month, especially on Saturdays, they happen even further infrequently. So I figured I'd watch, NXT TakeOver 30. Which was a good show. Really good show. Did not expect the one guy to actually be as good as he was. He's not a wrestler. He's a former football punter.
Interesting.
But he... Like, I don't know how long he had been training for, but it did not look like he was, just trying this just because. He actually put some effort into it.
Nice.
Alright, just kind of going through stuff real quick here. Just kind of looking.
Got to refresh yourself.
Yep. Get medicine, skills... No usable skills outside of... Okay. So I got a few No one's in there. Late middle-aged teacher. So you're that problem transfer student. Late on the first date, too. You like causing trouble for the school? Not really. What's with that attitude? Show some respect. Do you even want to be reformed? I bet this is a good sign of what you'll be like here. Judgy much, sir? School store? It's the school store. None of the bread here particularly interests me.
I mean, but why not? Bread is delicious.
I say, but bread. Sakamoto-kun was late again. Maybe he'll get expelled soon. I can't believe he's still behaving like this after what he did to the track team. Oh. And he's still not expelled because Mr. Kamoshida's covering for him, right? Mr. Kamoshida's too nice for not abandoning a punk like that. I'm afraid to find out what he did to the track team, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's a fun story.
Water closet. I don't think there's anything exciting in there that I needed to see. I guess I need to head to the faculty office, wherever that is.
Second floor.
Second floor, thank you.
I believe so. Yes, second floor.
2D or not 2D? That is the question.
No.
No? I didn't find 2B, so that would have been better. I totally would have done it with... Nope. Okay, it's in this building. So I guess 2D is my... Oh. I can't recommend you to that college anymore. We suddenly decided on a different student. What? But you already promised to recommend me. I'm sorry, but you'll have to accept that this was decided by the school. They want to prioritize students from our highly acclaimed volleyball team. Oh, that poor kid.
By the way, you have passed the faculty office twice.
Twice now, okay. Is it actually say faculty office? Because I really haven't been looking.
It does, yeah.
Okay. By the way, there's 2B. There would have been my joke. I feel like I'm not seeing this sign for the office unless it's behind these two. Oh, it can't be behind them two.
So it's in that split off hallway.
Split off hallway. So the one that goes... So the one I was down where I was listening in on the... Oh, you know what? Is that? No, that's not it. Oh, there's the principal's office. Faculty office, there we go. This looks like the faculty office. Time to go inside.
Time to go get yelled at.
And I was actually looking for a sign that said faculty office, not, if you pop up to it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant.
You're good.
Because the actual sign is in Japanese, which doesn't help us very much.
Not really.
Can you explain yourself?
I got lost, my train was late, I was in a castle. I mean, technically the third one is true. I was in a castle. But I don't think she'd...
Yeah.
I'll go get lost.
How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime.
I took a wrong turn down an alleyway, and then another alleyway, and the next thing I know, I'm, several blocks away.
Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late.
Yeah, I know.
Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun.
Yeah, that one?
Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble.
Oh, why do you gotta be so stinking cute, kitty?
He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though.
Got paws curled, and she's laying on the floor. At one point, she had her head back.
Anyway, break's almost over.
I'm not sure where my furry velociraptors are. Oh, look, there's one.
Just have to talk about them, and they come.
He's sleeping on the chair.
Aww.
I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me.
Okay.
By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
I wonder what my options would be then, if I could introduce myself to the class.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Okay. Let's see if I can...
Super late on his first day? He really is insane.
Okay, sending you a picture, by the way.
Oh. Picture for me.
Picture for you.
He looks normal.
Is it a picture of a kitty?
It is a picture of a kitty.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling
What
well.
is that beeping sound?
Nice cover.
All right, please say something to the class.
Alright, my options are... my name, nice to meet you, or not say a word. Well, I'll just go my name. Be simple.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... your seat will be... over there, the one that's open.
Well, of course, the one that's
Sorry,
open.
but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Because it looks like a pretty packed classroom.
Sucks.
Uh-oh. I got a new character face.
Lies.
Oh. Huh?
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ooh, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
People just love to jump to conclusions, I
That
swear.
means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
The Kamaki, okay.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
Okay. Well, at least we don't have to sit through class. That's something.
For now.
What's wrong?
Is this, castle?
Are you sure you're okay?
I mean, I did just hallucinate that the school just disappeared, so not really.
Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
Eee, brain damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're not the one who told them.
I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this?
You picked the wrong profession, I'm sorry.
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere.
Yeah.
Some sounded pretty angry. And about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that.
Does it matter if he's blonde? I mean, seriously.
I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
Japan has very strict rules about things like that.
I understand, but still.
That's why I don't want you getting involved.
Did the picture send, by the way?
Yes, it did.
Okay,
It was
perfect.
very cute.
Oh, yep, there we go. Sorry, I have my phone on silent, so I don't get too many sound pickups, even though it's all just generic sounds. Yeah, you're such a cute little
Why
stinker.
did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto.
Sorry, I'm never gonna not see that as Sakamoto, not Sakamoto.
A student with a
Right?
similar-
Like, the moment they said Sakamoto, I went, huh? That's not right.
It's like, no, that's not, no. And I don't know if that is because that is the Japanese way of, you know, how it's spelled out in Japanese, how it's, I don't remember.
At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Oh, shush.
Now don't be like that.
I still feel like I know him from a lot of games.
This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun.
It's entirely possible. Voice actors who do games do a lot of different games.
They do, but like he's got a very distinct voice.
Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Like I can kind of even picture their character too, but but it's not there.
never seem to end, do they, Principal Probakawa?
Ooh.
Alright, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Hang on. I can actually look at that. Since I now have a name. Nope. Baikawa. Richard Epcar.
The name doesn't sound familiar.
Ansem.
Who?
Ansem from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I know this name.
You played that game way more than I did.
What else did he do? He also did... just looking here. He was Bobo 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 Bo. And Bobo 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 Bo. I need to watch that full series. I haven't watched that in ages.
I've never even heard of it. I just like hearing you say it.
It's a trip. Bobobo is... Okay. Bobobo is like a 7-foot-tall man with a giant yellow afro whose attack is called Fist of the Nose Hairs, which nose hairs come flying out of his nose. Yes.
Oh, so it's like Fooly Cooly all over again.
One of his best friends is called Jelly Jiggler, who is a giant anthropomorphic thing of jelly.
Oh, I hate it.
Don Patch is a giant sun. And they fight against... Is it the Hair Kingdom? But everyone in the Hair Kingdom is bald?
What?
I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I've watched the anime.
I feel like that's another one of those shows that's weird just for the sake of being weird, like Fooly Cooly.
It is very, very, very weird. Let's see, what else is he... Okay, it's in video games. What does he do? He did Ansem in Kingdom Hearts 2. He did Raiden Joker in Mortal Kombat vs. DC. Primarily known for being Ansem and Raiden.
Oh.
Yeah, Raiden in Mortal Kombat, Ansem in Kingdom Hearts.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the ones I can think of. And they did a few voices for late 90s, early 2000s Power Rangers.
Oh my gosh. Friggin' Power Rangers, man.
Hey, I'm not surprised that it's still going on to this day.
Oh my gosh.
What is it? I think they call it Beast Morphers? I think it's the current generation. Though, you know, I've gotten older, I've actually grown much more fonder of the Sentai variations than...
Sentai? Oh boy. Yeah, no, I haven't really known much about it since the original movies. I did see a couple of episodes where instead of Zordon they had a talking hamster.
That was Ninja Storm.
Ninja Storm.
In which the main their sensei became a hamster somehow. I don't remember anymore.
Oh. I
don't think this is the way to the roof. Oh no, this is the way to the roof. It has an off-limits sign posted up, but it looks like the door is unlocked. The Sentai is interesting because it's completely different.
There you are.
One of my favorite Sentais is Kaizo Sentai Gokaiger, in which they're pirates.
Say that 5 times fast.
And it's an anniversary series. I think it's the 30th? No, it's the 35th. It's the 31st anniversary. So their whole gimmick is that they can summon the power from the previous 34 iterations of the series.
Wow.
And there's another one where there's another one where it's cops versus robbers. Literally, the two teams are one's a set of cops and one's a set of thieves, and they're fighting over the same thing.
Oh boy.
It's interesting.
Sorry for calling you up here like this.
Then again, I prefer the Sentai to the
I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like don't get involved with him, huh?
to the regular stuff, but that's to the American stuff. That's just me nowadays.
Ah.
She said you're trouble.
We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though.
second set of headphones so that I can listen to the game and you at the same time.
Right, not just either get one or the other.
Saved you from Kamoshida.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks.
It was nothing.
Man, that Kamoshida we saw there. Probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him.
Oh, are we gonna get some juicy rumors here?
You know, the guy you met at the school gates. The ripped one. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way he showed
But
us king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be.
I'm not so sure about that.
Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know,
Okay, so my plan wasn't quite so clever after all. I forgot how far behind the video I'm watching is behind what you're actually doing.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
Okay.
See ya.
Alright. Obediently return home. Okay. I guess I'll just head home for today. Nice little ride on the subway. Back to the coffee shop.
Hey, I got a call from the school.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school.
I'm just gonna apologize because I don't think
Yeah,
he'd
because
believe
Coffee
me.
Dad is angry.
You had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself.
I'm trying!
One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right?
Yes.
Good.
Ring, ring.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already.
Okay.
No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay?
Okay.
Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
Got a hot date, do you? From that giggle, I assume maybe. Okay, he did say I needed... Is he? Okay, because he told me to lock up, or to turn... We have
Yeah,
an
put the sign.
Yep, we have an update regarding the subway tragedy. Police are investigating the scene of the accident. Will launch a full-scale investigation. The train schedule which has been disrupted since the accident is finally back to normal, and it's a news update about the derailment. Looks like things are settling down. Man, it only took them half a day to get it back up and running. That's pretty impressive for a subway accident.
Mm-hmm.
There's books. There are old paperback books placed here. I have to think about tomorrow. I should go out another time. I'm just trying to turn stuff off unless it's already off and I... No, because the sign's still open. Curry pot. Looks like this is where LeBlanc's curry is made. Yes, I know, curry. Okay, I guess it's not going to let me close the door unless I need to interact with something else. Was that castle we wandered into that morning just a dream? I don't think there's anything else I can do up here today. Yeah. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of all the weird stuff that's been happening to me. I guess I can sleep? Because it won't let me out to change the sign.
Mm-hmm.
So... guess I'll sleep, see what's up. And we got ourselves another dream sequence, it looks like. Oh, back in prison again.
Always fun.
Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that.
Yeah.
Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Oh, really? Rehabilitation?
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters.
Okay.
I have high expectations for you.
I mean, I was late for my first day of school, so do you really have that high expectation, or are your expectations really that high? What do you mean?
There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
Would you at least give me a straight answer?
By the by,
Yeah, no. That's a no.
Metaverse Navigator?
using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces.
Palaces?
I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our
I didn't even select Metaverse Navigator!
using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Well, yeah, if I'm not getting any sleep because of these dreams, you know. Alright, it is Tuesday morning. I had another strange dream. Fate and awakening? More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Hey, I actually remembered an umbrella today. Look at that.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All those accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Eh. Too real on that statement. News is always very depressing.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon?
Red ribbon? Red ribbon army?
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Yeah, that was actually a really good question.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed.
Wow, dude, really?
Excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh, it's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Yeah, definitely not gonna try and cause any
Please
problems
allow
right
me to
now.
carry your luggage at least.
Aren't you sweet?
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Though she's got to be somewhat a semi-important character if I'm getting a character portrait.
Not at all. I train plenty.
You don't recognize her?
Pardon me.
Maybe? She from earlier?
Thank you so much for earlier.
She had a mask on last time we saw her.
That's probably why I didn't recognize her, because she was wearing a mask. With what?
You're the kind of person who wouldn't recognize Superman in his Clark Kent getup.
Probably not. I claim to be semi-observant, but I'm really not. I'm really not all that observant sometimes.
You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
Oh. Up and stretch. Okay. At least I'm gonna make it to school on time, hopefully. I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though?
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Yoshimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. Is that how that works? I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. As a social studies trained teacher, no, that's not quite how that works. You've all looked like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. What dictionary is that? The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Is that the... I guess that's the book? Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me, what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race? Oh.
Do you want the answer? I'm prepared.
Yes, please.
A. Villains.
Villains. Okay.
This is it.
Correct.
Correct. Malefactors, to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? No, I didn't. But no one else needs to know that one. Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. And I got a point in knowledge. I'm still so my knowledge, all my stats are 1 oblivious for knowledge. Milk toast.
Milk toast.
Milk toast. Thank you. Is guts. Bumbling in proficiency, inoffensive in kindness, and I'm existent in my charm. It feels how I am in real life.
Oh.
I know you've... Whoops. Oh man, I missed the prompt. Anyway, we don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school and not in society. Am I clear? And we skip straight to after school.
Yeah. When you do have to sit through school stuff, you only have one class that you have to get through.
Okay, so at least I don't have to sit through the full day. I heard this incredible first year came. Wow, that girl in the ribbon is really thin. Is she a first year? The delinquent and the honor student arriving at the same time. Uh-oh. Assault, blackmail, drugs. He's done it all. Are they talking about me here? I hear he carries around a knife.
Yeah. High school rumor mills are fun.
Yeah, I know.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those.
That's not anything you and I have any experience with. No.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss
I feel like that rumor mill's a bit worse, though, when you go to a high school where there's, like,
Fine and dandy, but don't work your
maybe 200 people in the entire school, not just the grades.
Yeah, no. I mean, come on, I graduated a class of 29 for crying out loud.
You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Stop dying. It's against the rules.
Sorry, I'm trying to choke on my own spit.
Yes, I keep planning to go
The
to
rules.
but I've been too busy.
I know the rules! But sometimes you just have to subvert the rules to die.
I'm gonna tell my mom.
You know, and I'm kind of terrified of that one, actually.
Transfer student.
As
'Cause-
well you should.
Because while you might not want to come this way, your mother certainly doesn't necessarily have a problem with that.
He's got a criminal record after all. Something could happen to you.
And will probably hunt me down and lecture me.
She doesn't have to hunt you down. Just like me, she knows where you live.
Like I said, hunt me down. It's like I'm either at work or I'm at home. And she knows where I work, so.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Ugh, I hate Kamoshida so much.
He
I tried telling myself
he worries me a little bit.
I couldn't do it. I can't.
Oh, oh, just wait, sweetheart. Just wait. Oh.
Right? I feel like he's
I want to find out what's up with that place. No matter what.
far more scummier than he comes off to be.
And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff. So, you in?
Well, hey, we have a friend.
Hello, Tylord! Steven. Is it Tylord or Steven? What do you prefer? How are you? I'm doing alright. Welcome to my Persona stream. And I'm on with one of my closest friends, Nora.
Hello.
I officially got acquainted with him yesterday on the Shenmue stream. He came in with cancellations.
Huh.
Sure, what's next?
Nice. Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday.
Sure.
In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
By the way, I am completely blind to this, so no spoilers if you can help it. If you give me hints, I will ask a specific question. If you will be willing to answer that, that's great. Otherwise, no unsolicited advice. Nora is a mod, so Steve or Tyler. Okay, perfect. Either way, or anyway, she'll lay down the banhammer on you.
And I'm watching the chat, and I will see the posts before Bo does.
Yes. Because I also have a filter there, too. As we found out last week, it works well. Hi, what's
I
up?
heard a meow.
Yep. She came up and she put her paw on my arm. I think she wants the chair. She's like, hey, you've had this chair for too long. It's my turn. Should probably just go along with this.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time.
What are we going along with?
We're following Ryuji here.
Oh, right.
Like that, though.
Because we're on the hunt for this castle.
We walked
Yes.
from here, right?
I've got the
Maybe.
hiccups.
You're good.
When you put it that way, I'm
Yes.
not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh?
And
There's school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either.
nothing.
Yeah, we must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Again?
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's go.
And we're back at school.
For real?
Can I see the picture?
What do you think?
Check on your phone, actually.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around.
That's me, please.
It's not that.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
It wasn't necessarily a navigation app.
I don't know if it was.
I mean, it kind of is.
Kinda, sorta. But it only activates when it wants to?
You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that?
Remember what Igor was saying about a meta navigator?
So that's what that is. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that makes sense now. But again, right now it's only activating when it wants to. It just appeared.
You'll learn more about that later.
Well, right, I'm only, what? Well, this is my second playthrough, so I'm only about 3 to 4 hours in at this point.
Yeah. And it is a 1 to 200 hour game.
I know, so there's going to be a lot of these streams.
It's massive. It took me almost a year to beat it the first time.
Wow. I don't know about this. Can I?
All we're doing is starting an app.
Get over here. Get over here. I don't understand these games. How do you win? By beating the big baddie boss at the very, 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 very end of the game. That's about all I know.
Yep.
Say hi? Yeah. Say hi. Say it in the microphone. Say it in the microphone. Come on. Come on. Say hi to everyone. Okay. Ready? Alright, we let you down. Let you down. Okay. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... What the hell?
What's going on back there?
Hmm?
On your end, I hear something going on back there.
Oh, Hannah's feeding the cats.
Ah.
You can hear that? She's on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I can hear it. It just sounded like a bunch of noise, but...
Now here's Spartacus.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
Now, are these called these are called palaces, not castles, right?
Babe was hungry.
I mean, it looks...
This one is a castle, but each of them is called a palace.
They're
but
called
not all of them are castles.
Fair enough. Like, I think I called it a... Did I call it a castle in my title? I don't remember what I called it. Oh, sorry, hit my microphone.
Okay, hang on a second.
You're good.
Hannah, no spoilers. Uncle Bo has never played this before.
It's okay, I didn't even hear her, so...
Okay.
That's long. It takes me 100 hours to beat a Final Fantasy. Depending on
Well,
what
that makes sense.
Depending what Final Fantasy you were playing, though.
Well, it makes sense in as much as Final Fantasy and Persona are both JRPGs.
So they're...
Massive, story-intensive, role-playing games.
Like, I think combined, I don't even think the first 3 Final Fantasy games I've played for the channel and completed, I don't even think have made it 100 hours.
Yeah, it does depend on the Final Fantasy game. I mean, 7 and 8 were huge.
Well, they're also 4 discs long. Chateau.
What's going on here? This makes me...
And actually, I think technically 8 is longer disc-wise than 7, if I remember right. I think 7's only 3 discs.
I think 7 is 3 discs and 8 is 4 discs.
8 is 4, and I don't even know about 9. Oh, hi, Morgana!
9 was only 3, I believe. I didn't really like that one all that much.
I've never played 9. Ever.
The protagonist is a 14-year-old with a monkey tail.
So the Final Fantasies, before I started playing, started the channel and started playing through them in numerical order, I've played up to the 4th disc in 8. I beat 10 and 10-2. I got to the final boss in 12. And I had piddled around with 15.
Mm.
And I've played off and on 6. Back when emulators were still a thing. 7, 10, and 12 took me about 80 to 100 apiece. Like, I can totally believe 10 and 12 being 100-plus hour games. Easily. Especially... Now, I'm terrible at the lightning in the Thunder Plains. I'm terrible about doing the 200 lightning strikes. Absolutely terrible.
Oh my gosh, the Thunder Plains is just ridiculous.
Getting one of Lulu's special pieces where you have to dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row, I am terrible at that, so she never gets her weapon.
Yeah, no, that's nigh impossible.
To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely made
And I've only played through I think I got through the first disc of 7. But I only did that in college.
What is this place?
I borrowed it from a floor mate when I was in college.
That's right.
Yeah, the graphics have not aged well.
No.
It's kind of hard to look at.
Just a little bit.
But it's a castle.
But mind you, I also did that back in like 2006.
This castle is
Yeah.
the school.
I mean, the backgrounds are still gorgeous because they were hand-drawn.
This castle's
Yes.
ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida?
I piddle around with 15, I can't see what's going on in the battles. Is it because of the camera system, or... Because it's more of an action-based combat system than it is like our standard normal turn-based or ATB style.
Rusted, stop licking my toes, you fuzzy little weirdo.
Oh, so you're not the only one who's got it. Aww. Just got the picture of Kitty Kitty on the chair. I'm glad my cat's not the only one who likes to lick toes.
It's how his distorted heart views the school.
I have a cat in my lap. That's what I get for leaning back. Hi, Russet.
At least you have a lap kitty. Mine doesn't like being a lap kitty.
Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I know, mine are super snuggly.
Moron to
I know. At least the 2 that I've met.
Yeah. Russet is even worse than his parents.
Oh my. Now, mind you, I think I was only at your place for, what, a couple hours? I already had, and I had both of them in my lap by that point, before we left?
I am still shocked by that, because Spartacus is afraid of everybody. He may be named after a great warrior, but he's a big, fat baby.
Yeah, no, I had Spartacus in my lap, I ended up with Mouse, and then I think I ended up with one of your mom's cats, too, the next morning.
Oh, Princess?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, she does that.
I can't keep track of all the fools on screen in 15. Yeah, no, you're not wrong there. They like to wander away sometimes. And it tends to get a little difficult when they die off screen.
We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
I'm going to have company here in a couple of minutes. My sister-in-law is dropping off some leftovers because
Oh,
they
nice.
never get eaten at her house. So we get all her leftovers.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Leftovers.
What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
Son of a bitch!
Have you tried? No, I have not, but I want to. I want to try Deadly Premonition so bad. And you weren't here when I said this, but I just got, and I don't even think I even said that on stream now that I think about it, because I think I said that to you, Nora, before I started live. I got a new gaming tower. I happened to find one.
Yeah.
I happened to find one today when I was out grocery shopping, because I go to Walmart, just because it's one stop easy. I can be in and out in like an hour, navigating the entire store. And I saw that, and I'm like, I found this. Instead of having to wait 2 or 3 more weeks, I can actually get back to streaming other than PS4 games. You know, I can get back to Pokemon Shield, I can get back to Batman Arkham Knight, or Arkham... Is it Knight? Whatever the first one is. Yes, I did buy
Arkham
it!
Asylum.
Thank you, yes, Asylum. Yes, I did buy it. Oh, I need to send... Welch, tomorrow I'll send you a picture of the tower all lit up when it's on. So yes, I can return back and do more games, not just PS4 games. And I can go back to YouTube, Facebook streaming. So I can finally finish Call of Cthulhu and get more progress in Pokemon Shield.
Nice.
You hear me, Kamoshida?
Mind you,
That isn't going to open.
I have 13 games I play on the channel.
It seems you have your reasons.
Yeah.
Hey, Mona Mona!
Mona Mona?
It's Morgana.
Not close enough.
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them?
So yeah, I have...
I guess I could guide you there.
And the game list is Pokemon Blue, Final Fantasy IV, Lego Indiana Jones 2, The Evil Within, Persona 5 Royal, Shenmue 1, The Sinking City, Call of Cthulhu, Pokemon Shield, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, and Paper Mario, The Origami King. Blech. So yeah, 13 freaking games. It's a lot of games.
That is a lot of games.
Thanks, man.
Speaking of which, I need to record some more of the Digimon games. I'm recorded through September, but it'd be nice to have them all ready to go through October.
Let's do this. Follow me.
Always good to be prepared.
Yeah.
This.
Russet, I swear to the gods, if you attack my brand new stuffed animal, I will punt you across the room.
Hey,
I love
now.
you, but I will turn you into a hat.
Okay, no kitty football here.
Perhaps a lovely scarf.
Kitty hat making? Sure.
That's right.
Keep your little paws off the table, mister.
Phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
Do not make me relocate you.
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
Okay, we're relocating.
No, oh,
Down
no.
the kitty goes.
Dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that.
He kept trying to get onto the table to steal my chips.
Oh, no, yeah, kitty gotta relocate.
Yep. Nope. No chips for the kitty. Too much salt.
I got on Darling for sniffing around my rice bowl
Really though, thanks for coming along.
yesterday.
Rice sounds tasty.
Granted, I just eat rice, you know, just... Nothing else with it, just rice.
Steamed rice is delicious. I don't care what anybody says.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright?
Can I
I'm glad
move
my cats are behaving for the most part.
That's good.
I had to apologize to one of my customers earlier because I work from home. Because Russet got a hold of the little stuffed mouse, and his parents were trying to steal it from him, and so he was growling very loudly.
No, oh, I'm laughing at Welchie's comment. Bailey tried to steal my ribs. Bailey is Welchie's cat. How close did she get to succeeding? Is what I want to know.
What you doing? What you doing? Hi, Sparta. How you doing?
Okay, I guess
Bear
I
in
can.
mind, kiddo, the microphone is picking up your voice.
Yeah, so I
It can
can.
hear everything you're saying.
So yeah, by the way, that is Nora's daughter that we're hearing in the background. So
Yep, that is my spawn.
she's what, 13?
Yep, she just turned 13 last
So
July.
you have a teenager.
Ugh, I know.
Teenager.
Yes, darling, I know you're a teenager. Why has the cave troll deigned to leave her lair and grace me with her presence? Kitties. Okay, that's fair.
Piper stopped her. So Piper is Welchie's dog. So. Alright, and I missed the comment from Steve. His internet is lagging out, so hopefully you can catch some of the
Aw.
VOD. I mean, it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up? Come on, this way.
That chandelier is gorgeous.
No, like, the scenery is fantastic.
Oh.
Oh hey, we're going back down to where we were. Oh, this dude, I remember him.
Aw, I got a Hannah kiss.
Aww.
You know how hard it is to get affection from a teenager?
Oh, I know. Remember, I was a teenager. Once.
I'll just teach you the basics of that.
Many a yawn ago.
You know it.
Always try to ambush enemies.
Of course, we were teenagers together, and I didn't give you much of a choice. You gave me affection, or I ruined your day.
Yeah, I know.
I was needy.
Yeah, well.
Silence you! That's enough from the peanut gallery.
Attacking enemies. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing X, the battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach an enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the
You want to use ambush as much as possible.
Makes sense.
You know you're just going to be watching, right?
Because if you don't use ambush and they catch you, your alert level will go up. If your alert level gets all the way to 100%, you get kicked out.
Oh boy. Can I?
And then don't you have to wait like a day?
Yep, you have to wait a day before you can go back.
Oh boy. Level 2 crypt dwelling pyromaniac. I will get it eventually.
Ah, English.
Victory is ours.
Da 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 da. Ba 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 na 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 ba na 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 na. Yes, I know the whole song.
Who does it at this point? For experience, 144 money.
Okay.
Because I certainly know I mean, goodness gracious, I've heard now 4 variations of this stinking song. Because yes, September is Final Fantasy IV.
Ooh.
And I'm playing the GBA version, so it's technically Final Fantasy IV Advanced, just because it's on the GBA.
Gotcha.
What's this?
You know, Final Fantasy VII was like my major obsession between the ages of 13 and 15.
And see, like, I never got into... Like, I think up until, like, my junior year, I still was in the SNES era.
See, I skipped over all that, because I started with an Atari. Frogger and Maze for the win, let me tell you. And then I skipped over everything else, because my mom didn't want me to have video games, because she knew how
addicting they could be.
Time-consuming they could be. Sure,
yes.
Let's go with that, too. But then for my 12th birthday, my Uncle Joshua bought me a PlayStation 1.
Nice.
Yeah, so I went from Atari to PlayStation. I skipped everything else. Like, I played a little bit of Sonic on my cousin's Sega Genesis.
Right.
That was about it.
Uncles are the best.
It is absolutely and completely my uncle's fault that I am a nerd.
Walchi, are you speaking from experience there, my friend?
I mentioned Sonic in passing, oh little cave troll. She burst open the door. She went, "Oh, did I hear Sonic? Scoot, 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 scoot."
Walchi's got 2 nephews, so...
Ah. But yeah, no, it is entirely my Uncle Joshua's fault that I'm a nerd.
Nice.
Because he bought me my first video game station, my first video games. He gave me my first comic books. He taught me how to play Magic the Gathering. He taught me how to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
Completely his fault. Excuse me. I need a drink.
You're good. Yeah, no, I've said it on stream before, but we went... We had NES. We had an NES at the house. Dad had a Genesis for a little bit, but it died pretty quickly. I think he bought it used, and it didn't last super long. The only game
yeah.
I think the only game I remember him actually having on that was Dracula.
Dracula.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember it was a vampire game. Not Castlevania, obviously, but.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, definitely because it was a Genesis. Castlevania was primarily a Nintendo property at the time.
Oh, okay.
So it became like
So,
you just thought of it like that?
like I said, my NES, we had 1, 2, so it was 1/Duck Hunt. We had 2, or Mario 1/Duck Hunt, Mario 2, Mario 3, and Battleship were the games I remember we had. I think we had a few more, but those were the 4 I remember.
Duck Hunt. Stupid dog.
And then we got an SNES, and we had Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart. I think we had Mario Paint, but we didn't have the mouse, so we really couldn't do much with it. We had Jurassic Park, the top-down game from Ocean, where once you got inside a building, it became more like Doom, where it was first person. Oops. And then we had Goof Troop, which that's a fun game I want to find again. Because that was Ken and I actually beat that once.
Are you paying attention to the story?
Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Okay, good.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace.
No, I want to make sure because like exposition is happening.
This is true.
A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion.
So we just got to rebel against Kamoshida.
Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
Like the further you get into his palace, the nastier Kamoshida gets.
Oh boy.
I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
Yeah, you forgot about Jurassic Park. No, that was a fun game.
My true form.
I think I've beat it like twice.
I think.
You think?
And then we had Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures,
But I do know how to regain my true form.
where you had to whack Pac-Man with a slingshot to get him to go where you wanted him to. And that's if he was paying attention.
The reason why I snuck was for a preliminary investigation of those.
Seriously, Pac-Man went where he wanted to, unless you whacked him you shot him with a slingshot.
Interesting.
It made things difficult sometimes.
I bet. That sounds annoying.
Especially when Pac-Man gets angry, he doesn't listen at all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, it's rough.
I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
I don't think I've ever beaten that one. I've gotten close.
This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along.
Ow, my jaw popped.
Ouch.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so.
I'm roasting to death.
It's a model gun though, so it only makes sounds.
But my air conditioner is super loud.
Fair enough.
But it looks totally
Like, that's why, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys can hear the fan on the headset, but if I use my actual Yeti microphone, you can hear the fan clearly. So I do not want to record the next couple of days, even though I probably should. Because according to my phone, it says it's supposed to be 99 the next 3 days here in town.
Blarg.
If you're ready to go.
Yeah. So we got gun.
Indeed.
We got, technically it's Kachev? Is that how that's pronounced?
Sure.
It's just gonna get called gun until I get a more pronounceable model. And I got a medicine.
making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Okay. Alright, safe rooms. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing options. You can also save at the palace entrance. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so talk to Ryuji here. Maybe. Where those guys who are locked up go? They probably got moved to another location. But where and why? Don't ask me. But there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we can try eavesdropping on them. Okay. And I'm sure that if I go in the system, it should let me, save data. You know what? That's actually, remembering your comments from last week, it's not a bad idea to do so.
Yep, every time you hit a safe room, save. Trust me.
Alright.
And there are multiple safe rooms in every palace.
Well, that's good. There still should be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out there. Thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. What are the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go.
Alright, hang on. My company's here. I'll be right back.
Alright. So...
one of my friends is
auto recover.
What's this?
And he's playing the game where he's never touched the series before. Never touched the whole franchise, and I beat
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
Absolutely.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
No, just get the
Don't let it
munchies.
beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Security level. When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper right, or upper left, excuse me. Left, right, what's the difference? As the security level rises, it will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
If that happens, run away?
Well, the security level will go down if you beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That's good.
That sounds, complicated.
I know.
Okie dokie.
Put together some info about the security level.
Got all your leftovers situated?
This is crucial.
If by situated you mean eating them, yes.
Oh, okay.
Read it, okay?
So what are you eating on?
Nom nom. Hibachi.
Ooh. Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. Press triangle to open the menu and select System and then Tutorial.
Let me know if my chewing gets too loud.
Will do. Can I get close enough?
It's so yummy.
Gallows flowers.
I'm already eating it. It's delicious.
With shellfish, and it was cooked on the same cooktop.
Yeah.
Oh.
They couldn't,
You know what? Let's try that one.
but he can eat all of them. I don't like leftover food like that.
Mm.
So that's why I usually am like, here, friends, here's leftovers.
Oh yeah, and we enjoy it.
One enemy down. While using Garu.
Bye. Okay, will do.
Nice work, team.
Okay, I am back.
You're good. Got 9 experience, 290 money. Morgana levels up to level 4.
Alright.
And meanwhile, our threat level went down to 26%. Well, it's telling me I need to go this way, so...
Hey.
Training hall is up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Nope, can't open the door. Okay, fair enough. Dave laughed about me about that one the other day, or a while ago actually, when he watched my blind start playthrough of Shenmue, because I would try to open doors and talk to people, and that's not what you do in that game.
Oh.
Whoa!
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Spartacus, stop chewing on plastic. It is not gum.
Take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conservative.
What did I just say, young man?
I see. Sorry.
My fur children are being disobedient.
They're fur children. You expect them to do so. Just like Welchie and Bailey. Bailey trying to steal the ribs. After all.
This toy from earlier.
I mean, to be fair, it's ribs. Ribs are good.
I mean, can't argue against that one.
Looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way.
Morgana? What are you thinking? Just looking at her character model and his eyes.
Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Yeah, it's weird that they took a masculine character and gave it a very, very feminine name.
Right? Here we got a pumpkin and a... Gun attacks! Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press up to ready your gun, then X to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots with the left and right directional. So take aim and fire.
How about that? Surprise.
Actually did pretty good.
There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
But I like collecting all the ammo and letting it collect dust. That's what I do in Fallout. You collect all the ammo and use like 3 guns. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have a limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition will be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up. Well, that's nice. That's actually really handy.
That's actually new to Royal.
Oh, nice.
That wasn't true in the original, yeah. You had a set amount of ammo that lasted you throughout the palace, and you only got to reload when you left the palace and came back.
Oof.
You had to be a little more careful about using your ammo.
Right, have to conserve it maybe for like a boss or something.
Yeah.
This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your animals replenish in every new fight. What's this commotion over here? What? Why, you bastards? Get ready, here comes another one. Take him down.
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Just like I thought, all our ammo would return for that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done, even if it was just dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves as well. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly, or let us decide what we do. Though I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Party tactics, you can change your party members' actions during battle by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take, or choose to control them directly. So kind of like Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system.
Controlling them directly has always been easiest for me, because the AI doesn't always make great decisions.
Fair. You can assign tactics by going to stats in the triangle menu. You can also change tactics by pressing L2 on my turn and then select tactics under the order menu.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own? I'll direct you for now. Understood. Let's see what you got. Okay, so what else do we have hiding here? Alright, I'll watch this guy here for a minute. Where are you going? Something wicked this way comes.
I do love classic literature references.
And so Morgana only has 5 shots in the slingshot. I got silk yarn? It looks like that's a craftable.
Uh-huh.
Level 5. Now, question.
Yes.
Do I get more ammo as I level up, or as I find different weaponry?
I'm not sure how much of that they've changed, since you get to keep your ammo, like, for every fight. So that, I'm not sure.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Because you said you haven't played through a whole lot of this one, right?
Right, I haven't gotten very far in Royal.
Okay.
It's the original one that I've beaten 3 times.
That's where we need to be going to.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's the only
And I keep doing New Game Plus. It actually gives you a lot of reason to do New Game Plus, because it is literally impossible to level up all your stats all the way without playing through the game multiple times.
Right.
And there's some characters that you can't fully interact with, and some actions you can't take without having those stats higher.
Fair enough.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Seeing is something?
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Okay, so want me to use Iha? Ia?
You're mine.
Now push on in for an all-out attack.
Because if I
Are you
remember
asking me?
Yeah. Miss English major.
It's the one that's spelled E-I-H-A, right? Because I'm not
Yes.
caught up. Oh, there I am. I called it Aha.
Aha, okay.
Could be either Aha or Iha.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
All out attacks look so cool.
What was that
Right.
move thing you just did?
They all out attack.
I told you. It's called an
And that screen actually, like the little end screen changes depending on which character executed the all out attack.
to knock all the
Oh,
enemies
nice.
down. You might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
Alright. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if main character cannot act or if only he can act. So fair enough, you gotta have more than one person to do an all-out attack.
Strike the enemy's weakness,
Makes
knock
sense.
them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Now, do all the enemies have to be down for an all-out attack, or is it just one?
All of them have to be down.
Okay.
Yep, if there are multiple enemies, they all have to be down before you can do an all-out attack.
Alright, more again about tutorials. You can find it in system. Is there anything this... I doubt there's anything this way. Yeah, I think this way. Now, how many party members do I get in a battle at once?
4.
4? Okay.
Including Joker.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I figured Joker is going to be primary, but I didn't know how many more party members I would get to have in battle at one time.
Yep. You get 3 extras.
Perfect. Because it's weird playing Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
Because some of the sections that I have going up for September have 5 party members total.
What?
Yeah, there's battle screens where there are 5 of you.
Huh.
In Final Fantasy IV, you know, it's the first time active time battle has been implemented, so it's the first time you have the filling gauge.
The ATV gauge?
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the party members are set, so that you don't get to pick their class. Their classes have already been predetermined for you. So, like at one point, I had a dark knight, a summoner, a white mage, a bard, and a monk.
Not a bad lineup.
Not bad at all. Especially if you can get the bard to use his weapon's special classification skill. So, you know, so like if his harp can cast paralysis, and you use his special, you know, more often than not, his attack will actually cause paralysis, which is great. Those poor volleyball players.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up.
You're telling me. Hey, matching clasps.
Stop it. Leave us alone. It's useless.
Slave in shorts?
Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Oh.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world.
Dun dun dun.
These are extremely similar dogs.
Cat, stop messing with the cupboards!
Get a kitty-proof your cupboards, huh? Okay.
Hell, why's it gotta be so complicated?
Because it is.
So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh.
I was gonna say, because that's, you know, school's a castle, students are slaves, how most students feel, but then he said it, so.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys.
I'm catching on now.
They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
Dun dun dun.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Probably not getting whipped by swords, but
they're just rumors.
So like a Spartacus.
Or maybe.
Wouldn't this be something to report to the police?
You would think.
I'll use these guys as evidence.
Okay.
If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
Nope.
A navigation app?
That's what we use to come here. What about yours?
My camera app won't open, of course.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Head back to...
Hang on a second. There's no other way. Just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go.
Alright, let's check the cells around here. That's a window. It's not a cell.
What's this?
Water! Please, no more! Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world, too. That sack of shit, I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Good luck with that, Ryuji.
Mature stream. Mature stream.
Yep. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any
Very
more.
mature game.
Yes. Well, I gotta say, that has gotta be complete and total torture. I can only imagine what happens if they end up failing to stay up. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone. What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? Shh. I guess there's no point trying to talk to them. No, because they are a part of Kamoshida's mind delusion, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! It's getting shot at by a volleyball cannon that explodes.
Uh-huh.
The hell, this ain't training at all. It's just violence. That means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. Hurry it up. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize them quick.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, trigger warnings for child abuse.
Yeah, no, well, exactly. Good lord. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, trigger warnings for child abuse, sexual harassment, and statutory rape. Just putting that out there.
Is that all just in this castle, or is this overall?
That's just this chapter.
Fair enough, okay. We have been warned.
And then it keeps getting worse.
Oh,
child abuse is a major theme in this game.
Again, I can believe it with this. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess. Just says no point in talking. I mean, don't get me wrong. Having a volleyball firing cannon would be awesome.
But not if it's aiming at you.
Exactly. Hang on a second. My ear itches. There we go. Okay. I'm back. Alright, so I guess I need to head out since that's all I can see. Underground corridor, I guess is my way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here quick. Watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security members. You'll be able to stop any spike in any game. Yeah? Oh, that's true. Very true. Alright, so they're on higher alert now. Alright, we stayed too long. Come on, let's get out of here. This way is the exit. Let's hurry. I feel like we're about ready to hit a boss fight.
You'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle.
I said stop licking my feet, you weirdo. Oh my gosh. I don't know where he gets it from. Neither of his parents do it.
To be fair, Russ, it's a little messed up.
He's a special boy. My special little incestuous abomination.
Like I said, he's a little messed up. Yeah, mine will like do 1 or 2 licks on my feet. She'll like she'll lick once on like my knee or my elbow.
You know, I was actively pulling my foot away from him, and he was following it.
Bailey licks everything. I think I remember getting some licking from Bailey, if I remember right. Last time I was over.
It's a little bit of a problem when the pet has a human name.
This is true. This is very true.
Mature stream. Mature stream.
Nora, get your head. Focus. Focus, 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 focus,
focus. Right, video game. Here we go.
Focus. Yeah. Violence. And Walchi is dying in the chat. And then my little turd butt is just laying on the floor.
He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Ryuji, move!
New enemy types. What are these ones called? Or surrounded?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us.
Yup.
I'll kill because that's what
Surrounded is bad. I'm just gonna say that right now. It's
Lunge. I don't know why I'm trying to hit X like I'm playing Dirty Two-Horned Beast? Oops. Not what I wanted. I was just trying to... Okay. There's just one that's different color. So let's just... Just taking a look here.
This is bad.
Failure!
Can't be.
That was quick.
Yeah.
I assume I'm supposed to have been meant to lose that one.
Yes.
Okay. Does that mean that Ryuji's gonna get himself a persona here?
Like this, isn't that right?
I hope so.
No.
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
Kindness?
Practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too.
Oh boy.
Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Oh boy.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
Go Ryuji!
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You made me wait quite a while.
Yes! I was waiting for this.
Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc?
Oh.
Who exists within desires thus.
So what sort of pirate are we gonna get here? Just teach?
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
Pulls it off to reveal his persona.
Yeah. The whole mask ripping off thing is so dark.
It is.
It's not as bad as... Can't remember if it was Persona 2 or Persona 3, but the way that you summoned your persona in that game was you shot yourself in the head with a gun.
What's up, Persona? This effing rocks.
That one was dark.
Yeah, it is very dark.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it.
Mock me, you brat.
Oh, Captain Kidd!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, here we go. We've got our... what I think is our first boss battle?
Yep.
Yes. No, truly, the mask ripping off sounds much better than shooting yourself in the head.
Yeah.
And I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd.
And I'm pretty sure that was 2. And 2 was very dark and fatalistic.
Alright, so... let's just attack here.
So your companions each have an elemental specialty.
Right.
Joker gets to have multiple elements, but each of the
Other
companions has a single element. Morgana is wind, and Ryuji is lightning. Also,
Right.
his gun is a friggin' shotgun.
I was wondering, because I only saw 3 shells, so I'm like, is that a shotgun he's wielding?
Yep, it's a shotgun.
Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and use Garu on the dirty one. Ooh, lunge hurts.
It does indeed. Do you want a tip?
Sure, go for it.
I recommend using lightning skills on the horses.
So...
the Ixions or whatever they are.
so Zio?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, sure enough. So let's go ahead and get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And since I don't know what his weakness is yet, is it lightning too, or is it gun? How many turns are they down for?
Not many.
Okay. Okay, so he resists gun. Good to know. So let's try cleave. And we'll try wind. Well, it didn't matter because he's almost down anyway.
A loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
Because we're just better than you.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Kind of like that metal spine that's going up his back there. Looks pretty cool. Like like that armor plating.
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji
I'm just looking at the actual character for Morgana, who's looking at Ryuji with the tiny little eyeballs.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Takamaki?
Oh! What a marvelous and beautiful girl!
Oh, Morgana.
What's going on?
Something seems off.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
Remember Brain Palace.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle.
Yeah, that's his perception of her.
Yep.
Everyone wishes to be loved.
How gross is that?
Very.
Because she's 16.
Slow-witted thieves like you.
Teacher-student relations, besides the fact that she's underage. Well,
Down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one.
at least underage by American standards, anyway.
Being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Well, Japanese standards too.
Fair.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. Women aren't drawn to proper.
Yeah, no, it's all kinds of gross in a multitude of countries.
Yes.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant.
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
I think that's a good idea.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
We can't die here.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
we shouldn't die here. How about that?
That I will accept.
I mean, you could die in this place anyway,
Ignore him. Let's go.
if you're not paying attention in battle. Thank goodness there is no ATB, or I would probably be in trouble at some points.
Anyways,
I was
Nope,
trying to,
it is fully turn-based.
I was doing some grinding in Final Fantasy IV for a little bit, just to try and get my characters at least evened out anyway in levels. And I wasn't paying attention at one point, and all but like 2 of my party members were dead by the time I was paying attention again.
Oh gosh.
Because I looked away to check something or look at something. The next thing I know, oh crap! I forgot I'm still in battle. It looks good on you.
I just moved position so that I could be near the fan. Let me know if that fan noise gets too loud.
Fair enough.
I am dying.
Well, she sends me a text message of a Pokemon card. It's actually a really nice pull. It's a Copperjaw VMAX from one of the recent. And I don't know if you're still watching, Welch. My buddy Sean just sent me a screenshot. Karrion Kross is injured at Takeover. I'm not sure if it's storyline or not, but. It must be really close to the fan because I heard it.
I told you before.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Karrion Kross sustained shoulder injury at Takeover 30. Separated acromioclavicle joint or clavicular.
Ouch.
So yeah, separated shoulder. Which sucks because he just right. If it's not, what a way to start your reign. Yeah, no joke. I wonder if it wasn't. If it is actually real, I wonder when he did it.
Is this a skull?
Hi. Yeah.
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within.
Fitting for having Captain Kidd.
asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit.
Yeah, we are.
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
Yep.
That's quite sharp of you for being an idiot.
I can see these two having lots of spats in the future.
Relax.
Yeah, they don't get along.
Possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed.
Wouldn't be surprised if it happened.
They don't want to see.
Yeah, I almost want to say it happened in the first one, but that last one definitely would have done it too. Because they both landed kind of funny on that last suplex.
So, we're okay?
Which is to be expected, especially because it kind of looked like Lee landed on him, and Lee is not a small dude. Ugh.
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution?
In choreography, you can only do so much when you're moving that fast and you're that big.
Yeah, when you're about 3-4 feet in the air, so they're standing on the middle rope, so they're about 3 or 4 feet in the air.
Yeah.
And the one getting thrown is 340 pounds. So,
yeah,
big dude getting thrown from that height, something can happen. And like I said, it looked very awkward at the end there. So,
I haven't watched wrestling since probably 2004, 2005.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. My heart broke a little bit when Undertaker retired, but I'm not surprised. He's been doing it for a while.
Same character for 30 years. Almost, well, November would have been his 30th anniversary.
Yep.
Erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa,
Mementos?
What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Master plan? Really? I never promised, to be honest with you.
See, I wasn't lying.
Also, for somebody who wants a favor, he should probably be a little bit nicer.
Right?
Is that why you're making a fool of me?
No.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory?
I mean, it's not hunky-dory.
Oh, hell no!
But... Good night, dear. Ah, kids.
Gotta love them.
Dragged you around a lot, huh?
Like my granddad used to say, love him so much you could drown him in a river.
I'm dead tired.
Granddad's kind of morbid person there. I am exhausted after that.
I guess you don't really show it, huh? But damn.
Well, wouldn't you be tired after all of that?
Right? Especially since we did more of the fighting than Ryuji did.
Exactly.
Kamoshida will be done. So,
Of course, summoning a persona looks like it would wipe you out pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll help. But can we do it tomorrow?
now that's what I'm talking
I'm ready for a nap.
Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. You totally got you pegged as a criminal.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
That'll explain it. A teacher did that? Like of all people, a teacher?
Besides a teacher could have leaked it that
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with.
Well, I mean,
like he did with me.
you're just gonna have to go down faster, I guess.
Hey, seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
Of course.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
You know, for being tired, you're still pretty energetic.
Yeah.
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. And now we flash forward.
Yes.
Back to our prison cell. Or not a... Technically we're not in a cell, we're in an interrogation.
Yep. Now be careful what you say to her.
Right.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to
Chariot
freedom
persona.
and new power.
Yeah, each persona is assigned a corresponding card from the tarot deck.
Ah. So... Ryuji's confidant. Le Chariot. Rank 1.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Chariot Confidant. Nice.
Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure, let's go.
Just follow me.
We're pretty famished too, I bet.
Totally gotta hear about your past. What? What the hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Good question. Calm down, I'm still eating, it's in the past. Now, from playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, sometimes I've learned that no matter what my choices are, it doesn't matter what I say, the dialogue will go in the same direction.
Sometimes, yeah. That's common of most JRPGs.
So...
They want to give you a specific story.
And they just want to give you the... the decision of choice.
Yeah. I usually go with I'm still eating just because I think it's funny.
Well, to be fair, our bowl is much fuller than Ryuji's, too.
Yeah.
The first guy that made me think that. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too.
Oh. As you finish the bowl in one go.
I was in Yonge. It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. And chat ID too.
Okay. The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait.
And what better way to have Captain Kid Ryuji here?
First, let's find those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag.
Oh, pep rallies, gotta love them.
But thanks classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
I remember at one, I think it was homecoming rally. They did caramel apple eating contest between the classes, but it wasn't caramel apples.
Oh?
It was caramel onions.
That's just monstrous.
So Dave.
That's the devil's work.
I think it was a junior and he was a senior. Dave, who had been, I don't know if he got picked to be it or whatnot. He took a bite, looked at it, kind of shrugged, and continued eating.
Oh my gosh.
And he finished it, and it was amazing.
I am not surprised in the least.
Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here.
See, gets me more ginger.
So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Lower your voice, you're being too loud.
Yeah, Ryuji does that a lot. He will spend the majority of that game going, Ryuji, shut up. He's a very common archetype in JRPGs, the lovable idiot.
Fair. So
There were many moments where I was just like, Ryuji, baby, I love you. Shut your stupid head.
Right? Shush! Shush! So we've got Shio.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
Shio.
Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
That was a sad yeah, so I'm afraid now of her fate.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll get to it in this stream.
Should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
We might, I don't know.
The big bad is coming.
Just be confident.
The big bad? Like the big bad?
The big bad thing of this chapter is coming.
Of the chapter, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the big bad of the game.
No. Each chapter, like each palace, there's a moment in the story that's just an absolute gut punch.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Was that injury okay? It looked...
Trigger warnings. All the trigger warnings.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr.
It's a beautiful game. Poignant and deep, but it does not pull its punches.
What does he want?
And then some of the monsters get a little ridiculous.
Well.
No, I mean, I'm using what in literary terms we call litotes, which is the opposite of hyperbole, meaning dramatic understatement. They get ridiculous.
Ridiculous as in strong, or as in their character models are crazy?
Ridiculous as in one of the major bosses later on is literally a penis in a chariot with tentacles.
Is that Kamoshida perchance? You don't have to answer that.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
no,
not...
he's much worse. Oh, he's much worse.
Oh.
Oh.
That's my answer is oh.
Yeah.
You're home.
Yes, I am.
I take it you actually went to school today?
I did.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday.
I don't want to be a problematic student. I just want to get this done and over with, which is what I try to teach my teenagers that I work with. If you're gonna do dumb stuff, at least own up to it. And make sure you don't do more to get yourself in trouble.
As long as you're not getting into trouble.
Because I have 2 of them that are on probation right now.
Ooh.
Both for underage drinking.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me,
course, you know, in a teeny tiny little town like that, there's not a whole lot for teenagers to do. I
Right?
remember.
Right? So, yeah, there's...
In case you forgot,
Yeah, but you were never big into alcohol, even before you swore it off for good.
Nope. Believe me, I hung out with some drinkers.
Mike was a heck of a drinker, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember, but I never hung around with... I didn't really hang out with him too much at home, like at his home.
Yeah, neither did I, because his parents were terrifying.
His mother, just his mother.
I didn't like his dad. He was creepy.
I never met his dad, to be honest with you. I only know his mom.
I only met his dad once, and he gave me the mega heebie-jeebies.
I don't remember ever meeting his dad.
I love the little flowers flowing in the background of the phone.
Right, it's very... I like it. It's very peaceful.
Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
Too late.
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night.
Okay.
I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
I got school tomorrow. I got a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I don't think I can leave. Uncover Kimoshida's abuses. Which... Yep. Won't let me leave because I put in a lot of... Oh, hey. That thing on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone, too. I don't ever even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real, what is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? Strangers to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we got to find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, all right? Don't go ditching school on me. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Makes me wonder if we're gonna have another dream. Meet Igor again. Hi, Igor.
Igor.
Igor. Okay. Yep, sure enough. Here we go again.
You have entered the scary door.
Velvet room.
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Are you gonna give me at least one straight answer tonight?
What are your thoughts?
No.
Are you becoming
No.
accustomed to this place?
No.
Glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin.
Fated ruin.
Such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yep. You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
So you're saying make deep bonds with people. Got it.
It must not be a frivolity.
Yes, that will be very important.
By morals or faith.
As you deepen your confidant levels, you actually gain extra abilities.
Oh, nice.
In other words,
So I strongly recommend it.
those who have been robbed of
Also, if you strengthen specific tarot confidants,
the expansion of
then the corresponding personas that have that same tarot, they get stronger, and so you hit harder with them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround
That's
you,
actually very handy.
the more power your personas gain.
And once you get to certain points, they'll start recommending which non-party confidants you should build up, just because of how good their
their bonuses are.
yeah, how good their bonuses are.
Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal.
Yeah, and when you do a New Game Plus, your items, personas, money, and stats carry over, but your confidant levels do not.
Interesting.
Makes so you have to focus on specific ones for each playthrough.
Speaking of which, we have a new vow. So which tarot card did we draw? The Fool.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I wish you knew tarot as well as I do.
I say that's intriguing. I mean,
yeah.
Lamont, the Fool. We have a new ability, Wild Talk, allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Intriguing. And Arcana Burst. Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confident rank. Wait, fusing personas?
Yep, that'll become a thing later on.
Fair enough.
Once you acquire the ability to get multiple personas.
With
Joker, and only Joker.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's only Joker, right? So I've unlocked the Fool. I learned ability Wild Talk and Arcana Burst from Igor. People you have formed a bond with have special confident abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle open in the menu, then select confidant. From there, you can check each confidant's Arcana rank and abilities. We'll probably check that one next time we get control.
Continue devoting yourself to
Well, right now you only have two. Igor and Ryuji.
But it'll still be nice to check it out.
True.
Just to look at the menu. As it is now Wednesday morning in 20XX4. Technically it's April, so it's only 20XX.
We barely started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us.
Yeah.
We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on.
No. That doesn't sound like a good thing.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Alright, it's morning.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, listen up everyone. As you all know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed. Got it? And now it's afternoon. Anime opening!
Man, you still got it, coach.
It's still...
Let's go for one more.
No, it's... There's Anne.
On.
Excuse me. Apologies.
Pretty boring, right?
Okay. right in the face.
Yeah.
To be fair, the kid really wasn't paying too much attention either.
Sorry.
Oh, did you not see him trying to back away? He was scared.
Well, to be fair...
Yeah.
Alright, let's resume the match.
She kind of got a death glare going there.
Acting like a king over here too. Get
Yeah.
that on my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego.
Yep.
Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshi's physical abuse.
Does this mean I gotta move at some point, Ryuji? Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. He's been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. You can use quick travel by bringing up the map with R1 and selecting the location you want to move to. Because I want to take a look at Confidant real quick, just to look at them. So, the full odd-nosed master of the prison, he has told you to form bonds with others. Next ability is Third Eye at level 2. See things normally invisible. Ooh, that should be really handy to have eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that his probably just levels up naturally every time we go in. And make choices. Meanwhile, Ryuji uses Punk Talk. If negotiation with an upbeat shadow fails, you can try again. Interesting.
And that only happens sporadically.
So that one may not necessarily be super useful.
Each one of your companions will have one of those abilities. So it can be pretty helpful.
Alright, so he's...
But it's random.
So we're looking at Captain Kidd. He is, of course, strong against lightning, but weak against wind.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fair. Going back to the whole... If you pair them together, so fire and ice, wind, or lightning and wind, psychic and radiation.
Yep, psychic and nuclear.
Nuclear, and
then
light and dark is what I'm comparing those two. Because we're weak against ice and light, but strong against dark. Which, again, is fair. And he's got a normal rod. A weapon. Weapon manifested from Awakened Power. He's got a Levinson M31 shotgun. Yeah, model based on the short-barreled shotgun. Speaking of which, our gun is the model gun typically seen in Mafia films. Fair enough. Print t-shirt, suspenders, and pirate armor. Nice. And either one of us have usable skills outside of metal. Okay. So... vending machine.
Hey.
Oh, come on. I wanted a drink.
You get no drink. No drink for you. Come back next year.
Mr. Kamoshida is going to play again, right? When's his next match? Let's get there early. I want to see his awesome moves up close. I know, just what you would expect from a gold medalist. If we cheer for him, maybe he'll even look over at us. I just know he will, and I bet he'll remember our faces too. Mr. Kamoshida is always nice to girls. Yeah. Does seem like he talks to the girls on the volleyball team in that new first year a lot. I want to get to know Olympic medalists too.
Yeah, he's so nice to the girls. So nice to the girls.
Yeah, let's Alright, 2D and not 2D. Again. I'm gonna make that every time I come over to this classroom. Because it's the biggest one on the map! And yes, also I do it just to torture you. Because I love you.
Uh-huh. Lies and slander.
Alright, let's talk to you. Oh my! Look at that!
Yeah, the wounds on these players are pretty intense.
Look at that face!
Yeah.
What the hell is he doing to these kids?
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? Guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, you.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
Got you.
You too, Sakamoto?
Like, and somebody's gotta know. You know, other teachers or parents, somebody's gotta know.
Someone has to know.
I mean, you can't look at that face.
What does that have to do with anything? Kamoshida did it to you, right?
Yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you afraid?
You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. You know? You have proof. Whoa, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. Alright, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal.
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I'm about ready to end the stream soon too. I'm not tired, but it's getting to be late. Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll take the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it to the big bad thing this stream. It'll happen next weekend.
Next stream? Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting beat pretty badly at the castle. Might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
Okay, because I assume I can't save. Oh no, I can, right?
Oh yeah. When you're outside of a palace, you can save at any moment.
Okay. Well, I guess
as long as you're not actively in dialogue.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I guess this will be a good part to end it on, as we're hunting down abused volleyball players. Let's just call a spade here.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be it. Ow! Ow! I went to move my arm, and my elbow twitched.
You know you don't have to go into system to save, right?
I don't?
No, you just hit options.
Oh, that's right. Duh. Should know that. So, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna find that third-year volleyball player next stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, as always, for joining me, Nora. I always appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So, stream schedule is going to continue as normal. Next Wednesday is going to be more of the Sinking City. I'm kind of sad. Nobody joined me at all in that stream.
Aww.
Like, I had absolutely no views, period, on that stream.
Ouch.
So, I don't know if just nobody wanted to, or if it just happened to be a Wednesday and everyone was busy, you know? Who knows? But, you know, stream schedule again is normal. Wednesday is Sinking City. Friday night is Shenmue 1. I am on disc... Technically, I'm on disc 2. It's not actually disc 2. Would you stop chewing on that?
No.
And Saturday is going to be more Persona 5 Royal. Still working on getting my new computer set up. So eventually there will be more Call of Cthulhu and Pokemon Shield back over on Facebook. Don't forget to check that out. Facebook.com/LordBowmeister. Go check out Nora's channel. Still only has one video up, but I know you are working on it.
Yes.
Are you still working on getting recording, or...?
Yeah, still working on recording.
It's all about finding that time. I understand that one completely.
Exactly. And with parenting and full-time job, and there's a lot on my plate.
Yeah, I just have to deal with a full-time job and a cat.
Yeah.
But it's still hard enough to record when my schedule changes. But I will see you on stream on Wednesday, and if not, go check out any of the videos that I have uploaded. It's getting close to September, so a new game is coming to the channel. Final Fantasy IV, I talked about it earlier. That's coming to the channel starting either the first Tuesday or Friday in September. I can't remember, or sorry, Monday or Thursday. I forgot my own schedule. Other than that, games at 6 a.m. and noon. And until then, oh, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bells, give me a like on Facebook, maybe follow me on Twitter. I don't post there often, but you'll be able to see when the streams go live on Twitter. But until then, I'm the Bowmeister. In my ears is Nora. And until next time, I have been obediently yours. Have a wonderful evening.